All right, we are live. Are we live? Yes, we are live. Welcome, everyone. My name is Lisa Torres. As you probably know that by now, because you got an email from me inviting you to tonight's hangout. So I want to welcome everybody who's in here. Wow, we've got a lot of people in the chat rooms right now. Um, I see a few people getting in. They're chiming in. So welcome Eva, and I don't even know if I can scroll down that far. Welcome Eva and I'm sorry, Evie. We've got Evie and Ariel and Aisha and Callie, Charlene, Deb, Crystal, Sue, Kimberly, Michelle. Oh, let's see if I can even scroll down. Where's my scroll bar? Um, Derek, Charlie, another Michelle, and we've got a few people chiming in right now. Awesome, awesome. Nancy, welcome everyone. I'm excited, and you guys should be excited too, and here's why. You clicked on a link to get to this webinar, right? And I want you to pay very close attention to the process that took place here, how you got here, okay? You got here on this webinar because you saw either a banner online, maybe through Instagram, or you saw an email from me that came in, right? Or maybe you saw a video on YouTube. Maybe you saw even something on Facebook, right? You saw an ad on Facebook or whatever it may be. But I am going to share with you tonight the actual process of how I make 2 to 5 sales every single week, and I'm generating about 40 to about 80 leads every single day, right? And actually, my numbers have actually changed. Right now in my business, I'm actually getting 4 to 7 sales, new customers in my business that I get to help every single week. And some of you are actually on here right now, so welcome everyone. So I wanted to share with you a little bit about my story before I actually have a PowerPoint presentation to share with you. But I wanted to share a little bit about my story for those that are just tuning in right now. You're just getting my emails. You have no idea who I am or why you're even getting my emails, or you just know that you saw an ad that said how to get 47 plus leads a day, 2 to 5 sales a week in your business, and you came on this webinar to learn how to do that because you're not getting those results, right? So what I want to share with you first is actually my story, where I came from and where I am today, and just to show you that what I do and what I teach works, and it works for any business. It doesn't matter if you're in the network marketing business or industry. It doesn't matter if you are into affiliate marketing. It doesn't matter if you have your own product or your own service or your own coaching program that you actually created yourself. None of that matters. I don't care if it's this bracelet right here, right? This is one of my bracelets, right? I don't care if you sell a bracelet or bracelets. If you have a product, if you have a service, if you have a business opportunity, my strategies will work for you, period. Okay? So let's get into the story, and then I'll share with you the PowerPoint presentation, and we'll go through some of the training on how to help you start getting 2 to 5 sales every single week in your business and what you really need to do to start automating the process. I'm going to open up my entire business to you and share with you exactly how I was able to do that, or actually how I'm doing that right now. So let's get into the story first. Again, my name is Lisa Torres, guys. Welcome to my training tonight that I do every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're on my emails and you've been getting my emails, and I do send a lot of emails, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that, on why I actually send a lot of emails, so that you guys can understand why I send a lot of emails, because I know some people get frustrated from seeing my emails all the time, but I do it for a specific reason, and I'm going to share that with you a little later so that you can understand why and why you need to start doing that in your business as well. So, the story. The story is this. I come from the network marketing industry. I've been in this industry since I was 19. So we're talking over 20 years I've been in this industry. You know, actually, how long has it been? No, it's been way more than 20 years. Let me put it to you like this. I struggled for 20 years, okay? I struggled from 19 to about, I don't know, maybe even more than that. I struggled till about 30-something years old, not making a single sale, not making a, well, actually, no, I did make a sale in those 20-something years. I think I made about 20 bucks. That was my sale. So I struggled from grinding, doing home parties, putting up flyers, doing home parties, inviting strangers to my house, doing hotel meetings, doing blitzing in the malls, harassing my friends and family, the whole 9 yards, buying leads, cold calling those leads. I mean, doing literally everything in the book, wearing buttons on my t-shirt, wearing logo wear, you know, hoping that people will ask me questions, you know, putting business cards at the registers, putting cards inside of magazines at Barnes and Nobles. What else have I done? I mean, you name it, I probably have done it. The drop cards, where you're dropping cards on the floor, hoping that somebody picks it up. They're like little dollar bills, $100 bill cards that look like money. I did that. So I literally, when I tell you that I tried everything and had absolutely no success for almost 20 years, I'm telling you, I tried everything and had absolutely no success. Okay, like I said before, all I ever made was about $20 in those 20 years, and I kid you not. Okay, so I've done a bunch of different companies. I've done makeup. I've done health and wellness products. I've done, oh gosh, travel. I mean, a lot. Okay, I've marketed different services, different products, you name it. I probably have been in that business. So, you know, I kept jumping from one company to another company to another company, really thinking that it was the product, really thinking that it was the service. I was thinking that it was the team I was on. I was thinking that it was my sponsor and my upline that I had. I was pointing finger. This was my favorite finger, by the way, because all I did was go like this. And everyone and everything was to blame. But what I should have done with this finger is started pointing it this way and blaming me. And I didn't do that. Okay? And so I didn't take responsibility to get the education that I needed to be successful. What I didn't do is surround myself with other successful people. What I continued doing is surrounding myself with broke people who never made a dime in their business either. Okay? That was the mindset that I had. Okay? That was the type of people that I was surrounding myself with. And it wasn't until 7 years ago, when I made a decision, when I got laid off from my job. I was working in corporate America. I was working for the banking department. I'm sorry, not the banking department, but I was working at a bank in the securities division in the compliance department, making about $55,000 per year. You know, really just strapped, you know, living paycheck to paycheck, and that really wasn't a fun place to be, right? Because I hated my boss, and I hated taking orders, and I hated sitting in a cubicle, and I hated waking up early in the morning, you know, 5, 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, just to, you know, get dressed up, right? Wear clothes that I just didn't want. This is my clothes. T-shirts, baseball caps. Where's my baseball cap? You know, that's me. Hoop earrings, ponytails. That's me all day, every day. I like to be comfortable. I like to wear my sneakers and my flip-flops and my jeans and my T-shirts. That is who Lisa Torres is. I like to just be regular. I like to be comfortable. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I'm just an average chick from the Bronx, right? And I'm going to share with you how I actually got from the Bronx to Atlanta and what that journey was like in just a second. So 7 years ago, I actually got laid off from my job. They called me into the HR department, and they said, sorry, we got to let you go. And I couldn't, I was just like super excited because I know, because here's what I used to do while I was sitting in my cubicle. While I was sitting in my cubicle, working and slaving for someone else, leaving my daughter at home when I know that she deserved for me to be there with her, right? But instead, she was home with daddy, who actually got the opportunity, who was lucky enough to get the opportunity to raise her at home, okay? And so that's where I wanted to be. I wanted to be the one that was home raising my baby, but instead, I had to go to a job, okay? I had to support the family because at that time, we really only had one source of income because we made that decision to do that purposely because we didn't want to put our daughter into the hands of a complete and total stranger to take care of our babies. And because that time, he actually wasn't working at that time, and I was when I got pregnant, we made a decision that he was going to be the stay-at-home dad, and I was going to be the one who went to a job. And so that's exactly what I did. And he stayed home. He raised her, him, and my mother-in-law, and they took turns, helping out with raising her and all that stuff, right? And so when I got laid off, that was the happiest moment of my entire life. While I was in that cubicle, like I was saying before, while I was working in that cubicle for someone else, I was actually going online and looking at different things, how to make money online, how do you do this thing, right? And I was coming across a bunch of information. And one of the things that I noticed that I kept coming across was something called a capture page. And I'm sure many of you have seen it. In fact, if you're on this webinar right now, it's because you came through a capture page, right? You put in your email address. And so I started seeing these one-page websites with black text and, highlighted yellow words with an email thing that if you wanted to get to the other side of the page, you have to put in your email. And I kept seeing this style of websites over and over and over again. And I kept saying, why is it that I keep seeing this same website, not the same exact wording, but the style of the website? Why is it that I keep seeing it over and over? No matter what link I was clicking on, I was always landing on a capture page, which I didn't know what a capture page was at the time, right? So I kept seeing it over and over and over again. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. So I kept seeing this page over and over, and I just didn't know what it was. I just knew that I wanted one because I knew that whoever was behind that website was making some money. At least that's what I assumed, right? And I knew that there had to be something to it. I just couldn't pinpoint what it is, right? And I didn't know it was called a capture page, right? Because I didn't know anything about internet marketing. I just knew that there was people online making money. I just didn't know how. I didn't even know where to start. And so I started going and watching people on YouTube when I got laid off. That first week, I started going on YouTube because I made a decision that day that I got laid off that I was never going to work for anyone ever again. And it's been 7 years now, by the way, and I never looked back. Never had a job since my last job 7 years ago. And so when I made that decision, I said, you know what, I'm going to go on YouTube. And at that time, it was really YouTube and MySpace and forums. There was no Twitter, there was no Facebook, there was no Instagram, there was none of that stuff. It was just YouTube, MySpace, and forums and blogging. That's really, really all there was as far as like where people were hanging out and building relationships online. But the biggest, hottest spot at that time was YouTube. And so I started going on YouTube searching for things like how to make money online, how to make money from home online, how to market my business online, all these different search terms. I started going to YouTube and doing that. And I kept coming across these people who were shooting videos, right? And they were in network marketing companies on the internet, right? They were selling stuff on the internet. And I was like, how do I do that? Like I had a desire to learn how to do that because, remember, let me take you back to the failures I did the flyers, I did the home parties, I did the cold calling, I did the harassing family and friends and all that stuff. I did the blitzing, I did the, buying leads, all that stuff. And none of that worked. And here I see a whole bunch of people on YouTube talking about how they're making money, and all I have to do is click the link below to get started, right? That was their call to action to me, just click the link below to get started. And so I knew there was something to it. So I started watching a couple of people for about a week or two, and there were some really interesting people that were sharing some really interesting things on YouTube, and there was actually, those are the actual people. There was about 5 or 6 of them that I was actually following and continuously watching their videos, and I had to make a decision on who I wanted to join. And so I made a decision to join this one woman. She was in Florida, and she was promoting a little $97 program that taught you how the $97 product was ebooks, because they didn't really have video format, kind of training back then. It was really just ebooks, right? So she was selling this $97 course that taught me that was going to teach me how to, the different forms of marketing strategies to teach me how to build a business online. Of course, that company no longer exists. It was actually 7 years ago. And so I kept watching her videos, and I kept watching the other people's videos, and there's one thing that I noticed about this young lady from Florida, is that she provided a vision. She was sharing vision, right? She wasn't just sell my product, I want to sell my product, buy my product, I have the best opportunity in the world. No, her message, and the reason why I joined her is because her message was that she had a vision of where she saw herself in the next 2 to 5 years, where she saw herself and her family, and who she was going to bring with her on that journey. Now, I want you to pay attention to that. She wasn't pitching her product or her business opportunity. She was pitching her vision. And that's important, and I'm going to share with you a little bit later why that's important. So she was pitching the idea of making money online, working on your mindset, working on your personal development, having big dreams, moving forward with those dreams, and blah, blah, blah. And she painted the whole picture for me. That's why I was attracted to her. So I sent her a message on YouTube, and I said, I'd like to talk to you on the phone before I join. I'm very interested, or whatever. But I want to talk to you on the phone and get to, ask a few questions before I join. And so she said, sure, call me. She sent me her number. We got on the phone, and we were on the phone for about an hour. That night, I paid the $97, and I got into her business. I whipped out my credit card, and I was in her downline 2 minutes after we hung up the phone. And then I sat back, okay, and I sat back like this, and I watched. My mind just had to, I wanted to wrap my mind around what just happened, the process that just happened. Remember earlier I talked about a process, right? Everything is about a process. And so I sat back and I said, what just happened here? What just happened here? Let's go over what just happened here. Here I am. Someone who is looking for a business opportunity online, someone who is looking for information on how to build a business on the internet, because I didn't want to do all the offline stuff, because that stuff was just not for me. I want to work from home, and I want to be with my baby, my family, and I want to work from home. That's what I want to do. I didn't want to spend time traveling to home parties and booking hotel meetings. For that case, I go get a job and have a guaranteed paycheck every week, right? I didn't want to do that. I wanted to learn how to automate my business and enjoy my life. I wanted to preach the dream. I wanted to live the dream that, I was about to start preaching. Because what most people in network marketers do, right, in network marketing companies do, is that they sell you on the idea of living this dream lifestyle, right? The big cars and the big mansions and the $1 million, a year or whatever. Right? But what they don't pitch is that you have to work your ass off to get there. I'm talking about I mean, you have to work harder to do that than you do at your job. Because your job, you just show up, you do the job, and you go home at 5 o'clock, right? If you have a 9 to 5, you go home at 5 o'clock, and your day is done, right? With a network marketing business, if you want to hit $1 million, you're going to be traveling. You're going to be doing hotel meetings. You're going to be advertising that business. You're going to be spending money on advertising. You're going to be spending money on travel. You're going to have a lot of expenses. And not only are you going to have a lot of expenses, but you're going to have to take a lot of time away from your family. And that is what I was not attracted to. Okay, so when they pitch all this lifestyle, oh, you can make $10,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $100 million a year, whatever, right? What they don't tell you is what it takes to get there in network marketing. Okay, and the reason why I turned to the internet is because I didn't want to do that. I wanted to automate my business online and learn how to do it the right way so I can set it and walk away and just maintain it a few hours a day. That's it, right? I didn't want to have strangers in my house and the whole thing that we talked about. I didn't want to do that, right? And so when I joined this woman, I said, let's look at what happened. She shot a video. She put it on YouTube. She was sharing valuable information inside of that video. And she was giving me a call to action to buy. Right? Let's repeat that. She shot a video, a valuable video. She put it on YouTube, and she gave me a call to action to buy. Now, did I click on the link and buy at that moment? No. I got on the phone and called her because I wanted to get that relationship going with her first. But what happened when I picked up the phone and got her on the phone? The moment we hung up, I whipped out my credit card and I made a purchase. I made a purchase that would change my life forever. Because the products in that $97 little program, it was actually about a little over 300 ebooks. Most of them pertain to how to build your business online, different marketing strategies to build your business online, like forums and videos and solo ads and all different kinds of things. And do you understand that I had to read? I didn't have to. I made a decision because I was so hungry to learn how to build a business online that I literally read almost every single ebook that company had in the back office. And again, it was about 300, it was almost 300 ebooks that I read. Okay? And why did I make a decision to read it? Why did I make a decision to go through that training and not, and learn the information that I needed to learn and not just do what she was doing and start doing YouTube videos, which I did. I'm going to get to what happened when I started doing that. So I took about 2 weeks, and I was just in those ebooks like there was no tomorrow, right? I was just in them. So it took me about, I don't know, like a month and a half, and they weren't long ebooks. They were short, to the point ebooks, so I went through them fairly quickly. But I was just soaking up all the knowledge, and I was just ready to just go on fire, right? Because of all the information that I was absorbing. But then I said, no, let me keep it simple. Let's look at the process again. She shot a video with valuable information, and she uploaded it to YouTube. And she had followers and subscribers and views and comments and all these things. And she was making sales on YouTube. So I said, well, that's what I need to do. I need to follow and do what other successful people are doing. And that's what a lot of people don't do. A lot of people want to reinvent the wheel and do it their way and not follow what other successful people are doing in exactly the way they're doing it. Hence why they don't get the results that that other person is getting. So I wanted to get the results that she was getting, because she went from a full-time job, a nursing job, to a part-time job, right? And she was working her online business part-time while she was building that, trying to get into the online world full-time. She was, she had to bring in extra money while she was doing that. So she went, she decreased her amount of time that she was working as a nurse to a part-time, position at wherever she was working at that time, right? So that's what I wanted. So why do I share that with you? Why do I share that whole story with you? Because it's important, okay? There's a reason why I want you to pay very close attention to where I came from and where I am now, which I'm going to share with you in a second, because there's a very specific reason why. And when I share the training with you later on, by the end of this training, you're going to understand why you need to stop doing what you're doing and start doing things that actually work. If you clicked on the link to get here to learn how to get 2 to 5 sales a day, it's probably because you're not making a week. It's probably because you're not getting 40 to 80 leads every single day. It's probably because you're not making 2 to 5 sales a week, right, in your business. Because if you were making that, what would you be doing here, right? Why would you be on this hangout if you were making if you were getting those kind of results? You wouldn't be here. So you're here. You're not here by accident. You are here because I put information in front of you, and you made a decision to be here. And that's what I want to teach you how to do, is to put your information in front of your prospects so that they can get to your hangouts, so that they can go read your blogs, they can go watch your videos, they can join you in your business. Last night, or this morning I should say, I woke up to, I think it was like $800 and something in my business overnight while I was sleeping. That didn't happen by accident. It happened purposely, because I purposely set it up for that way. I purposely set up my business to work for me on autopilot. And that's exactly what I want to teach you guys to do today, to set your business on autopilot. So, before we get into the training, I'm going to share with you where I am now. I already shared with you where I came from. Let me share with you where I am now, okay? Even though I learned the strategies up until 2 years ago, okay, I've been in my company for 2 years now. Up until 2 years ago, I'll take you back to 2 years ago. I was 3 months backed up in rent. I was in an MLM company, which I'm still in that MLM company, by the way, because I love the products and the services. It's just that I made a switch to Empower Network because the money really wasn't there. Okay, love the products, love the service. I mean, I love the products, I love the programs and stuff in my business, but I'll be broke if I sit here and try to I will be broke if I sit here and try to make quick income fast, only getting 25% commissions. Okay? Which is still cool. But I believe that you should be putting those small commissions in the back end and putting you in the front end, you and a system in the front end, so that you can make more money in the front end while you're building your MLM in the back end. Okay? Because you have goals and you have dreams, right? You didn't join a business to not get money, right? You joined a business to make money. It's as simple as that. You joined the business maybe because you love the products and services. All that is fine too. But would you be building that business and trying to sell those products and services if you didn't get paid? Of course you wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't. None of us would. So let's just keep it real, you know, when we talk about money, because so many people are afraid to admit the fact that they love money. And there's really nothing wrong with money, because money puts food on the table, money pays the bills, money puts your kids in school, money helps you to help other people by donating to charity, money helps you travel with your family. Money actually is a source and a tool to help you do the things that you love to do in life, to enjoy life. Okay? If you didn't have money, where would you be? You would be homeless in the street, not eating. Okay? So I want you today, as a matter of fact, pull out your pen and your paper, or a notepad or whatever, your cell phone, and I want you to write this down. I love money. Write it down. I love money. And the reason why I want you to write it down is because I want you to start loving money with the right intentions. Okay? Some people think that, oh, money is the root of all evil. No, it's not. Money is nothing but a source of energy. Okay? Money is nothing but a source of energy. Money comes from the universe. Okay, I'm not going to get all spacey with you right now, but these are just my beliefs. Money is a source of energy that comes from the universe. Whatever you want in life, all you got to do is ask for it. You have to ask for it, and then you have to apply a strategy and move towards it, and the money will start coming in. That's it. There really is no secret. There's no, secret formula. There's no anything like that, okay? It is, if you want the money, ask the universe for it, and then go out and apply the strategies that you need to do to get it, and it will come to you. Okay? The universe kind of acts like a boomerang, right? Whatever you toss out, will come right back to you. So if you're tossing out good information for your prospects, valuable information for your prospects, do you think that the money won't come back to you? Well, that's a mindset thing. The money will come back to you. The money won't come back to you if you're doing like this, throwing it to the universe and then going, here, buy my products and my services. It's the best juice. It's the best wrap. I have the best shake in the world. Oh, we have 70+ superfoods in our shake. Oh, we have the best wraps that will shrink my belly over here and my fat over here and my arms fat over here. And nobody wants to hear that. What they want to hear is some valuable information. They don't want to hear the pitch. See, what everybody is doing right now is the pitch fest, right? Buy my products and services, buy, without even adding the value that comes and giving people reasons why to buy, other than the fact that it will help you shrink your belly fat or make you lose weight by drinking the shake, right? Or heal some kind of, I don't know, something, right? Stop doing that as of today, damn it. I'm going to show you a better way to do that tonight. So be prepared. All right. So 2 years ago, I was 3 months back up in rent. I had $150 to my name, $27 in the bank account, and I was living in a tight 2-bedroom apartment in the Bronx with my family. Within 10 months of doing exactly what I'm going to show you, I was able to earn over $100,000, actually in my first year, but in 10 months, I was able to move my family out of that tight 2-bedroom apartment into a huge, beautiful, big 5-bedroom, 3-bath house here in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, and now I'm actually one of the top 200 income earners inside of my business. How did I do that? With exactly the strategies that I'm going to teach you tonight. So if you're excited about that, I know I'm probably on a delay right now, but if you're excited about learning how to do that in whatever product, whatever service, whatever business opportunity you have, because none of that matters. What matters is that you learn how to create systems and put processes in place that is going to actually get the prospect from looking at what you have to making an informed decision right there on the spot, or even in a few days later, to buy your products and services. If you're excited about learning how to do that, put that in the chat room. Let me see something. Can you guys actually see me? I'm seeing in the chat room that you can't see me. My camera is on. My camera's on. All right. For those that you are, let me see. Okay, Chris, if you're going to be complaining, you can leave. You can leave. I don't have to get to the pitch right away or the training right away, like you said, the pitch. because there's a reason why I share my story. So if you don't want to hear the story before you get to the training, feel free to X out of this training and go finish doing what you were doing to build your business and get 2 to 5 sales a day. If you're here, you're probably not. So I would pay attention to the story before you get actually to the training. Okay, so you guys can't see me. We can't see you at all. All right, so let me try something here. Turn camera off. Okay, so how about now? Can you guys see me now? Let me know if you guys could see me now in the chat room. Because according to me, my camera is on. Sorry for the delay, guys. Sorry for the techie issues. Still can't see me. Wow. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. Hold on one second. You can see me now? Okay, perfect. So all this time you couldn't see me, but I'm hoping that you could hear me the whole time. Yes? You can hear me? Okay, perfect. All right, so hey. Unfortunately, now I'm actually going to share my screen, so you won't be able to see me for too long, but I'll come back. All right. Well, sorry for the delay. I don't know what happened because it said my camera was on. So anyway, getting back to, let me go ahead and share my screen so we can get into the training. Okay, let's see. Entire screen and share. Okay, let me know if you guys can see my screen. You guys should be able to see my screen now. You can see my mouse moving. Yes, yes, yes. Just want to make sure before I move forward. Say, yes, I can see your screen. And you should see it moving. You'll see the Hangout. Let me know, let me know. I'm waiting on the first person. I know I'm on a little delay here. Can you see my screen? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you, everyone. All right. So here we go. Let's get into it. All right. So I'm going to show you a simple 3-step system. It's easy to follow system where it's going to actually help you start earning 2 to 5 sales per week. I call it the freedom formula because that's exactly what it has been for me. It has created a lifestyle of freedom. And I'm going to show you how I was actually able to make over $100,000 in 1 year on social media without spamming, without chasing people or doing any tacky amateur stuff that I actually see a lot of you people doing right now, with a simple 3-step easy-to-follow system that's generating me. These numbers have went up, though. My numbers right now are 4 to 7 sales per week. And they're only going to go up from there, okay? And you know what? I want to help you do this too, but only for those that are willing to get the help. Because if you're not willing to get the help, then guess what? This is not for you, okay? If you're not willing to get the help and look at other ways to build in your business, this is not for you. You can get off the webinar and continue doing whatever it was that you were doing to get 2 to 5 sales a day. I'm only here to share with you what I'm doing because I know that most of you are sick and tired of not generating leads and not getting sales in your business. I know for a fact that you guys are sick and tired of not knowing what to do every day, of spamming people, of chasing people, of doing tacky stuff on social media that you probably don't even realize is tacky in the first place. Okay? So I want you to stop doing that and open up your mind to something else. Open up your mind on a different way of building your business on the internet. Okay? So if you don't want to build your business on the internet, I'm not going to teach you tonight how to put up flyers. I'm not going to teach you tonight about, where to buy your leads, because I don't buy leads. My leads come to me, and they open up their wallet, they pull out their credit card, and they buy for a specific reason. So if you don't want people pulling out their credit cards in your business, and you want to continue doing what you're doing, then you just go right ahead. But I'm going to show you tonight what's working for me. Okay? So a little bit about me really quickly, and this page actually needs to be updated because my numbers are a little bit bigger than this now. So I've generated over 6,200 leads and over $100,000 in 1 year, just alone with one affiliate marketing platform that I'm going to introduce to you tonight. I've been in the top 200 multiple times. I've won multiple affiliate contests, right? But right now, as I speak, actually, I'm in the top 200 income earners in my whole entire company out of 15,000 active affiliates. I'm in the top 200. So should you listen to me tonight? Yes. You'd be silly not to, right? Because if you're not in the top 200 in your company, then it would be a smart and wise decision, because remember what I said earlier. If you are still, what was I doing back then? I was listening to broke people. I was listening to people that weren't getting the results that I deserved. And so I never made sales, okay? But if you want to start making sales and you want to start building your business and putting it on automation from someone who has experience, who is ready to start teaching you how to do that, then pay attention, because my goal is to help you, to teach you and how to do that. I've spoken in front of over 2,000 people, both online and offline events. I've had multiple $500 days, $1,000 days, $3,000 days, and my biggest day so far has been over $7,000. Now, can you do that? I cannot guarantee that you can, because my results are not. First of all, I have to put an income disclaimer out there, okay? My results are not typical because I choose, pay very close attention to this, I choose not to be a typical person. I don't want to be that person who's struggling. I don't want to be that person who's, getting paid less than what they're worth. I want to be the person that learns how to put systems together, how to create a process in my business that works, and how to teach others to do the same exact thing. That's the kind of business that I want to run. And that's the kind of business that I want to teach you how to run with whatever it is that you have going on. So again, I can't guarantee any success. All right. So there's two types of people join businesses for two reasons, okay? Number one, they want to help people, and number two, they want to make money. And actually, I should reverse this, because my statistics after speaking and doing coaching calls with so many different people in so many different companies and network marketing companies, what I found is that actually the number one reason why people join businesses, especially the direct sales, network marketing, affiliate marketing industry kind of businesses, is because they want to make money. That has been the number one reason. Okay? So two reasons: they want to make money, they want to help people. Now, there is a problem though. The problem is that most network marketing companies have what we call the 2 to 5 year plan to make the top income earner money. And the sad thing about that is that most of them don't even get there. There's actually two biggest problems that most people have in their business. Number one, they're not making any money, right? There's no surprise there, right? 97% of the people are not making money in network marketing. It's because they don't know how to market. And number two, they're not getting leads and sales. And you know why? It's because they lack marketing knowledge and they're just not using systems and tools that they need in order to make it work. Let me repeat that. They're not using systems and tools. Those are the really only two things that you really need to make money on the internet. Systems and tools. That's it. And you have to have the marketing knowledge. Now, I want you to look at the two words, network marketing. And I want you to understand something about the network marketing companies. Network, right, with people, right? Network. That's what the network word in the network marketing term means. The marketing part means what? That you have to go out there and market your business. The problem is that the network marketing companies don't teach you how to market your network marketing business. That's the problem. And that's the reason why so many people are not getting 40 to 80 leads every single day. That's the same reason why they're not making 2 to 5 sales per week in their business. That's the reason why they're jumping from business opportunity to business opportunity to business opportunity to business opportunity, just like I was. Because I didn't have the marketing knowledge. I was just told to go out and do all the things that I told you that I was doing before. The things that you're probably doing right now. Because every single network marketing company teaches you the same exact thing. Make a list of 100 people and call them. Get them on three-way calls with your upline. Go and create some flyers or blitz cards or whatever you call it and go put it everywhere. Give it to everyone. Right? You don't give information to just everyone. You give it to the people who are buyers. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. So the problem with these network marketing companies is that, see, network marketing companies don't pay for advertising. They don't have to. That's why they have affiliates. The affiliate's job is to go out there and market the business. But the problem is that they don't teach you how to do it. That's a problem. Right? Wouldn't you agree? That is a problem. So they rely on the affiliates to go out there and market a business that they don't know how to market. It makes absolutely no sense to me. Now, because of that, there's actually a high attrition rate, which is, like I said before, 97%, and that's the statistics show that 97% of people that join network marketing companies quit before they really even start making significant money. Before they actually see the rainbow, they're not even willing to go through the rain. It's crazy. I want you to choose one out of these. Which person are you? And I want you to be honest. Are you the A person? And I want you to put it in the chat room too. Put in the chat room if you're an A or B. A is the type of person that says, I love my product and service and business opportunity. I want to help people get results and succeed. And I'm okay with waiting 2 to 5 years to make the top income earner money. Or B, which is a person like me, says, I love my product, my service, and my business opportunity. I want to help people get results and succeed, but I want to make top income earner money within 90 days or less. You want to know what my results was 2 years ago when I first started doing this? Remember, 3 months backed up in rent, $150 to my name, $27 in the bank account. In my first 90 days, I earned $25,000. Okay? Because I made that decision to do that. So I'm the B person. Now I want you to be honest, because there's some people that are like, I don't need to make, I could wait 2 to 5. There's actually people that have told me that they can wait 2 to 5 years. I don't have time. Who knows? I might be dead in 2 years. I want my money now. I got dreams to live right now. I got bills to pay now. I don't know what my life is going to look like in 2 to 5 years. Why would I wait 2 to 5 years to make top income earner money when I could make that in 90 days? Why would I wait 2 to 5 years if I could do that in 90 days? Why would I? I don't know what my life is going to be in 2 years, let alone 5 years. So why would I? That doesn't even make sense. But there's actually people that actually have that weak mentality, that mindset, that weak mindset, because they don't believe that they can make top income earner money in 90 days. They don't believe it. Ask Eric Worre, who's a $1 million earner inside of his network marketing company. He actually has a training where he teaches you what he's doing to, I think it's like to earn, or actually to be a top income earner and to quit your job in network marketing in 90 days. You want to know what his strategy is? Locking himself in the room for 90 days and not seeing his family. That's his strategy. And doing the things that you hate doing. Buying leads, cold calling those leads that almost all of them say no to joining your business, right? Calling everybody and their mama to try to join your business, getting them to call their mama and their cousin and their Auntie Betty and their Uncle Harry, right? So he locks himself in the room and he has this 90-day spurts of energy where he just locks himself up in the room for 90 days and he teaches his people how to do that. I'm sorry. I don't want to be away from my family for 90 days and just to come out to eat. That's not the kind of dream that I have. So I want you to be, if you chose A, I want you to switch your mentality right now and say that you're a B person. Because I'm telling you right now, if I did it, you can do it. I did it in 90 days. $25,000 in 90 days. I did it without a list. I didn't have a list. I had nothing. I started from scratch. So if I could do it, how dare you say that you can't? And all it is a simple decision in your mind that says that you can. That's the difference. What separates the B person from the A person is the decision that they're going to be a B person. That's it. That's all it takes, is this one simple decisions can change your life forever. It's amazing. There's 3 things that I need from you right now, tonight, okay? To have an open mind and to be present and to stay in the moment and to turn off all the distractions. Turn off Facebook, turn off Instagram. As a matter of fact, just turn off your phone, okay? The only thing that you should have open, the only page that you should have open on your browser is this webinar. That's it. Put your kids in the other room, tell your spouse to take them, put the dog in the other room, wherever. Okay. I kicked my dog out, I think. Where is he? Is he in here? No, he's actually under my chair sleeping because he knows not to bother me when I'm on the webinar. I have him trained. So I want you to be present, stay in the moment, and turn off the distractions. Distractions are the number 1 reason why people don't get the results that they're looking for in their business. Number 1 reason. It's because most, 6-figure earners like myself and $1 million earners, they do not multitask. They don't multitask. They are present and in the moment of whatever it is that they're doing. They get it done and they're off to the next project. Your Facebook friends updates, people posting and liking your pictures on Facebook and Instagram, checking your email, doing all that stuff is not going anywhere. It will be there when we finish this hangout. I promise you. It will be there. So turn it off. And number 3, I want you to stay to the end because I will be sharing some awesome bonuses with you, and they're worth over $1,000. I'm going to share them with you tonight. Now, before I move forward, I want to see what you guys posted in the chat room. So we have B, 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 B. Everybody's a B, 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 B. Awesome. Wonderful. Wonderful. Because I like working with B's. Honestly, I don't want to work with people who are A's. They're just not worth, working with, to be honest. Because people who are A's usually stay an A. People who are A's usually stay broke. People who are A's usually stay in a frame of mind where they can't move forward. So I'm so happy. So congratulations for choosing to be a B, because that is exactly where you deserve to be. You deserve to be a B. You deserve to transform your life in 90 days versus 2 to 5 years. What I'm going to share with you tonight is a complete and total game changer. Complete and total game changer. And I'll promise you that once this training is over, you will have the ultimate power to create top income earner money starting this week, even if you just got started yesterday in your business and never made a dime online before, ever. I will promise you that. In fact, let me share a story with you before I move forward. This is a story about a young lady who she's a mom of 2 children, a 4-year-old, and her daughter is a little under a year. She's a stay-at-home mom. Her husband is the one that is the breadwinner. He still has a job. She was in a network marketing company, and she's still in that company, and she still loves the product. She still is building the business. But the problem was that she was out there doing all the wrong things. Her name is Meredith, by the way. She was out there doing all the wrong things. She was out there being the person that I was before. The person who was listening and following broke-ass people. People who are not getting the kind of success that I was looking for. And so she kept doing this and doing this over and over again. Then she found me. Okay, and I don't mean to toot my horn or sound conceited, or I don't care whatever you want to call it. In fact, I don't care what you call it. I call it confidence. And not cockiness, confidence. Because I'm confident that what I teach works, because the people that I teach it to always get results. Not every single person, but the people that actually apply it get results. So here's what happened with Meredith. She found, she found me online, okay? And she joined the system that I'm using to build a legacy on the internet for my family. She's using the system now, right? And within her she joined me 2 months ago, okay? She wanted to come into the system. She wanted to do everything her way. Okay? Not saying that her way was the wrong way. It just wasn't the way that will produce faster results. So she started blogging, and she started doing videos, and she started sharing stuff on social media. And for some reason, she found herself drained out. Not getting any sales, definitely not generating leads because she wasn't using what? The tools. She didn't have a process set up in her business, right? She didn't have a system set up in place. So she just kept promoting and pitching and promoting and pitching the deal, right? And the whole 2 months, she didn't get any results. But I saw something special in Meredith. I saw that she was a super duper action taker because she's blogging every day and she's doing videos every day and she's passionate about what she's doing and she's having fun and she's excited. But the problem was that she wasn't getting results. So she came to me and she says, Lisa, I'm doing everything. It's just not working. What am I doing wrong? And I said, Meredith, do you have your system set up the proper way? And did you go through my training the exact way that I told you to do it? She said, no. I said, well, that's why you're not getting results, right? And so I said, Meredith, here's what I want you to do. I'm going to put you in one of my test groups. And I want you to follow this training, right? I want you to follow this training to the T. Don't do it your way, do it my way. And in, I believe it was less than a week, I think it was like 5 days of implementing what I taught her to do is a very specific strategy. In less than a week, about 5 days, she, in 48 hours actually, her first 48 hours, she actually generated 87 leads for free. But not only did she just generate 87 leads for free, but she also made 5 or 6, I think it was 6, sales in less than 5 days. Why did that happen? Because she started using the system and she started following my directions. She started following it to the T and she started getting results. Now, can I guarantee that for you? No, because I don't know if you're going to follow the system to the T. You may go off and do things. You may say, oh, this is great. I love this. But I'm just going to tweak it right here and do it my way. You don't get results? Can't help you. Right? McDonald's is a franchise business. They have very specific results. No franchise owner is going to switch and tweak the system that's already working. Why would they do that? If it's a proven franchise business that works, why would you tweak the system and do it your way? Why would you do that when it's already getting proven results? Had she tweaked it, she probably wouldn't be getting the same results that I'm getting. And as a matter of fact, last night while she was sleeping, she made over $500 in her business. And she woke up and saw her email saying cha-ching, 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 with the sales coming in while she was sleeping. And she was absolutely blown away. Okay? Now, I'm going to repeat this again. I promise that once this training is over, you will have the ultimate power, because you have it in you already. You just don't know how to tap into it. The ultimate power to create top income earner money starting this week, even if you just got started yesterday and never made a dime online before, ever, just like Meredith. Now give me 1 second so I can let my dog out because now he's scratching the door. Bye-bye. Go. Okay, let's get into it. Now, there are several forms of marketing, right? Strategies that your network marketing company, I can guarantee you that they don't teach you this stuff. None of them do. And they never will. They're not designed to do that. Remember before I told you, they get affiliates to do the marketing. And the problem is that the affiliates don't know how to market. Most of them don't know how to blog. Most of them don't know how to do videos. Most of them don't know how to share images the proper way and get people put call to actions in those audio photos to actually get results. Most of them don't know how to use social media. Most of them never even heard of a solo ad before. They've never done banner ads because they don't know how. And they probably tried Facebook PPC before and lost money because they just don't know how to do it right. And there's so, I mean, this is just a few free and a few paid that most people don't have no idea how to do. A lot of people are right here in the social media and the free stuff, and that's cool. But they're probably doing it wrong. And if you're not making 2 to 5 sales a week and getting 40 to 80 leads, free leads a day in your business, chances are you're probably doing it wrong too. Now, this has been my 3 strategies over the past 2 years that in my first year I earned over $100,000. Blogging, videos, and photos on social media. Photos and text based really on social media. Strategically. Not just blogging about anything, not just shooting video about anything, not just putting up any picture. It's strategic marketing, strategic advertising. And if you're not strategic, you're not going to make sales. It's as simple as that. There's a very specific strategic way to build your business, especially if you're dealing with people on social media. Now, let's get into it. So here we go. I'm going to show you a simple formula, okay? I'm going to show you how it's done. Let's see, Bubble, what was it? Bubble.us. I'm going to go into this tool. Let me sign in. It's loading. Okay, let me just delete one of these. Make some room. Okay. All right. So what I want to share with you, right? Now, you guys have seen my trainings before, or maybe you haven't, I don't know, but if you came in through maybe one of my capture pages, you have seen my training on the 3 C's of online marketing. And I'm going to go over it with you in detail so that you can really see the big picture. I want you to see the big picture, okay, of what it really takes to build your business online. Okay, so we're going to talk about the 3 C's of online marketing. And if you're not doing this in your business, you're really missing out. Let me just make this bigger so you can actually see it. So the first C, hello. Okay, so the first C is actually create. Make that bigger too. The first C is to create. Okay. The second C is to capture. And we're going to go over these in just a second. If I could just get this a little bigger so you can actually see it. And the third C is convert. Okay, there we have it. So this is the 3 C's of online marketing. If you are not doing this, you will never make the kind of income that I've made. This right here is the formula for success online. Okay? Now, let's talk about them in detail. Create. What the heck does that mean? What does it mean, create? Create what? We're talking about creating content. If you are not creating content, how, and we're talking about not just any content, we're talking about valuable content. content that will make your prospects, that will entice your prospects, I should say, to whip out their credit card and buy from you. If you are not providing valuable content, you can forget it. You can forget it. Because nobody wants to follow someone or buy from someone who's just spammy and pitchy and salesy. Nobody wants that. People want for you to share valuable information that will teach them something, that will inspire them to take action. Those are the things that you need to be doing. Not pitching and spamming, which is what I see a lot of people doing. And again, this goes back to being strategic, which I teach you once you're inside using our system. Well, I'll share that with you a little later. So create content, right? So we're looking at things like blogging, things like videos, things like, photos and text on social media, right? And this is just a few. These are my top 3 right now in my business. How I'm getting 40 to 80 leads a day and 4 to 7 sales every single week. This is it. I'm creating content on my blog. I'm creating content through videos on YouTube. I'm uploading pictures to Instagram and Facebook and Pinterest and, all the social sites, right? Well, not all the social sites, just those. mainly Instagram and Facebook are my 2 top. So photos and text. Obviously, on photos, you can't do that. I mean, you can't add text like that on Instagram. It has to be a photo with text. And Facebook could be either or both. Okay. So blogging, videos, photos, and text on social media. That's it. That's my daily routine. And finally, and I'm going to put 2 stars next to this one because this is an important one. Emails. Okay, emails. Now, remember earlier when I said that you probably see a lot of emails coming to me, to you, I should say, from me. And you're probably thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, she sends so much emails. You bet your damn skippy I do. And there's a reason behind it. And I'm going to share that with you in this formula. There's a reason why you get a lot of emails from me. See, I don't just send you any just random email just to send you. I send you valuable emails. So if I send you an email to come and join me on a hangout tonight, whether it's a free hangout or a paid hangout, you better believe that what I'm going to share with you is going to be of value. If I send you an email that is going to direct you to a video that I posted on my blog that's going to teach you how to do something, you better believe it's going to be of value. So if I send you emails and you're getting sick and tired of it, go ahead and unsubscribe and you do it your way. But if you get my emails, I encourage you, my friend, to open them. Or you could simply make a decision not to and not get the information that I'm going to share with you in my emails. It's very simple. I posted something on Facebook the other day. I'm not going to even try to find it because it was a little long. But, I get a lot of unsubscribes. I'm generating 40 to 80 leads every single day. I get at least, anywhere between 5 and 20 people unsubscribing from my email list. And you want to know what the top complaint is that I'm sending way too many emails. I send 2 emails a day. 2 emails a day. And I'll explain to you why a little later why I do that. 2 emails a day. Now, the people that are unsubscribing, first of all, If they came through I want you to pay attention here. If they came through a capture page that said, I'm going to show you how to get 47 plus leads a day and 2 to 5 sales in your business, and then you start getting my emails and unsubscribe talking about I'm sending you too many emails, that's a problem. Not on my end, but on their end. That's a problem on their end. Because now they have just unsubscribed to getting the information that could have changed their life. But instead, they made a decision to sit here and complain about the amount of emails that I'm sending every day. And you know what I said on that Facebook group? I'm sorry, on my Facebook wall? I said, who gives a flying rat's ass? I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Why'd you get on the list in the first place? I didn't come to you searching for information. You came to me. So if you don't like me sending 2 emails a day, get off my list. Right? It's simple. Click the unsubscribe button and get off my list. And continue getting the same results that you've been getting, which is pretty much nothing. Your choice. You see, we all have choices in life. What choice are you going to make tonight? Let me explain to you why email marketing is so critical to your business, inside of your business. Why is blogging and doing videos and posting photos and generating leads online, especially the emails, because that's where the money is made. The money isn't made through the blogging. The money isn't made through the videos. The money isn't made through the photos and the stuff on social media. The money is made through the emails. You ever heard that phrase called the money is in the list? Now you know why. So I don't care if people unsubscribe to my emails. Because guess what? Who's going to be the one laughing to the bank? Me. So for me, it doesn't matter if 100 people unsubscribe every single day. Because guess what? The ones that are on my email list and actually open them up and read it will actually get valuable information that will change their life if applied. And that's really all I care about talking to anyway. Not the people who are going to be complaining about me sending 2 emails a day. Now let me show you something really quickly. Josh and Maine. You've probably seen them on Facebook before. Joss and Maine, when you go to their site, jossandmaine.com, what's the first thing that pops up? You can't even get to the website. Even if I clicked on the side over here, which I'm trying to do, or up at the top, or trying to click on the logo, or wherever, I can't go anywhere. What do I have to do to get to the site? Got to give them my email. I have to give them my email. Joss and Maine are one of the most successful home furnishing companies on the internet. Why? Because they're collecting emails. They're collecting emails. Remember when I told you the money is in the list? They know. They're not stupid. They're marketers. And if you are going to be in network marketing, guess what you need to learn how to do? You need to learn how to market. So they're smart. They're building a list. And guess what they do? Because I'm actually on their list, and if I was you, I would go to Joss and Maine because they have absolutely beautiful furniture. I love this store. Subscribe to their, emails if you like, high class kind of furniture, like I do. Quality furniture, like I do. This is not no IKEA. This is quality furniture. I'm subscribed to their list, and you know what? They send me 2 emails every single day. 2 emails a day. That's what they send me. Do you think they care if I unsubscribe? I'm nothing to them. They're generating hundreds of leads every single day. You think it matters if me, little old me, unsubscribes? If I unsubscribe, I'll just never get a freaking discount coupon from them again to buy something on their site. And that'll be that. That's all. So I don't care, and you shouldn't either, if people start unsubscribing to your emails when you start learning how to do this online. Let's go to a second one. I'll actually close this one out here. The next one is this one, and I'm sure all of you have heard of this before. Groupon. If you go to Groupon.com, what's the first thing that pops up? If you want to learn how to save 50 to 90% in your city, right? If you want to find coupons in your city to learn how to save, to save 50 to 90%, what do you have to do? Got to put in an email. They're not just sending me to the site to get the 50 to 90% coupons. They want my email. Why do they want my email? So they can follow up with me. Why does Joss in Maine want my email? So they can follow up with me. Because guess what? If Joss and Maine and the discounts I can get from Coupon are not continuously in my face on a daily basis, at least twice a day, then guess what? The competition will be. And that's why I send 2 emails every single day. You already know that you get tons of emails. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I send you at least 2 emails a day so I can stay in your face. Because if I don't, guess what? Someone else will. And they're going to be the ones to make a sale from you. I'm here tonight because I'm going to sell you on something at the end of this hangout. And I'm going to show you how to do the same exact thing. And at the end of this hangout, you're going to make a decision whether you want to buy it or not. Remember, life is nothing but making simple decisions. So you have to be that Groupon. You have to be that Joss in Maine in your business if you want to become a 6- or 7-figure earner. That's it, period. It's really that simple. So let's get back to, so now you understand why you need to create blogging, videos, photos, and then, as you're building your list from doing the blogging, from doing the videos, from doing the photos, why you need to be collecting those emails so that you can stay in your prospect's face. Because if you're not in your prospect's face, your competition will be. Because if there's other people in your company, and they just might be working with me actually, if there's people in your company, could even be your downline if you have any, that's probably working with me right now and you don't even know it. But there could be people in your company that's doing exactly this, and you're wondering why they're making sales and you're not. And this email part here actually comes into the conversion section, and I'm going to get there in just a second. So we create the content through blogging, through videos, through photos and text, and through emails, right? But then we also have the next C, which is capture. What does that mean? That means to capture what? The emails. Remember when I told you I was sitting in my cubicle and I would go online trying to figure out, what this page was? This white page with black words, and some of the words were highlighted in yellow, and the only thing that was on that form is those words and a box for me to put in my email. And this was 7 years ago, by the way. A box for me to put in my email in order for me to get to the following page, to get to the information. Groupon. Put in the email if you want to get the information. Joss in Maine. Put your damn email in if you want to get access to this site. Otherwise, you're not going to get our discounts. You're not going to get our emails. You're not going to get the information you want. Right? So you have to capture your leads. See, here's what you're probably doing right now. Right now, you are probably sending people to your network marketing affiliate link, the link that your network marketing company gave you to go out there and promote your shake and promote your wraps and promote your service and promote your business opportunity and whatever else that you have going on, right? Your company gave you a link, and you're depending on that link to make sales, right? So here's what you're doing. You just might be making blogs and doing videos and creating photos, but here's what you're doing. Whoops. Oh, come on. What is wrong with this? Hello? Why am I stuck here? Okay. Let me see if I can exit out. I have no idea why I'm stuck. Why is this not moving? I mean, it's moving, but I can't move my mouse. It won't let me go anywhere. So here's what I'll do. Let me save. How come it won't let go? What is going on? Let me click select. All right, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I will get out of this, and I will come back in. Because I don't know why I was pulling my mouse all over the place. Okay, here we go. All right, that's better. So let me X out of this. Okay, so here's what you're doing, or most people are doing, and chances are you're probably doing it too. You are sending people from the blog or the video or the pictures on wherever, Instagram or wherever, and you're sending them to your affiliate link. And you're not collecting emails, and you're not following up with the people that actually go to your affiliate link to find some information. And so therefore, you're not building a list, you're not following up with your prospects, and you're losing sales. And you want to sit here and complain about why you're not getting 40 to 80 leads a day and making 2 to 5 sales every single week in your business. You want to sit here and try to scratch your head to try to figure out why that's happening. Well, you don't have to scratch your head anymore, because I'm going to show you exactly why that's not happening. This is it. This is it. You're sending people directly here. If you want to build a 6 or 7 figure income, whether you're online or offline, you better be collecting emails, just like a Groupon, just like Jocelyn Main. Okay? So, capture. What does that consist of? That consists of a lead page, right? A page, like a capture page to generate the lead. That also consists of a bridge page. Whoops. Bridge page. And I'll talk about these in just a second. We just make these bigger. Okay, and then the third page is now where you can be sending them to your affiliate link, which is the link that your company gave you. Okay? That is the order that 6 and 7, this is the formula that 6 and 7 figure earners are using right now. This is the same exact formula that is helping me get 40 to 80 leads every single day and 4 to 7 sales every single week. So if you're sending people here to your affiliate link and you're wondering why you're not making the sales that you want to be making, that you deserve, well, now you know why. Because you don't have a lead page, You don't have a bridge page that's sending them to your affiliate link. Now, why on earth would you want to do that? Well, here's the thing. If you're creating a blog post, you should be giving them a call. First of all, adding value, that's number one, right? And you should be giving them a call to action, meaning click here to get whatever, XYZ, to learn how to do something, whether it be to learn how to lose belly fat, to learn how to lose 10 pounds in a month, to learn how to generate 50 leads in a day. I don't care what it is. You have to start teaching your people to do something and giving them a call to action to do it. And when you do that, you lead them to a lead page, not to your affiliate link. Then, once they go to your lead page, they're going to see the form where they put in their email address. And when they put in their email address, they're going to go to the bridge page, where it's going to be a video of you. And yes, I said video, because if you're not using videos, you're leaving money on the table. Okay? Let's go back to my story. When I first started 7 years ago, what was the thing that clicked in my head? It was the fact that she, my first mentor, was actually shooting a video, valuable video, putting it on YouTube, and giving a call to action for me to click on her link below. Now, although we got on the phone before I clicked on her link, she still made a sale. I didn't have to give her a call. I could have just clicked on the link. All her other sales were coming from people clicking on a link and making a decision to buy, right? So, you need a lead page. You need to put a video on your bridge page, and the reason why is because it allows you to brand yourself. It allows you to start building that relationship with your prospects. See, when you came onto my list the very first time, when you landed on this page, okay, you didn't see my face yet. You just saw some words on, I don't know, how to generate 47 plus leads and 2 to 5 sales a week. And you wanted that information. And the only way you could have learned how to do it is by giving me your email. Otherwise, you weren't going to get it. So you gave me your email in exchange for my value. When you got in, you watched a video where I shared with you how to do it. Then you started getting some emails in the conversion. Then you got some, you started getting some emails from me, and you were getting, maybe 1 or 2 emails probably a day, sometimes even 3 if you were new to my email list. And I'll talk about that in a second. But my email autoresponder was working on my behalf. And they're literally typing messages to you like, if I'm making 80 leads, if I'm generating 80 leads a day, do you honestly think that I'm going to sit there and manually write 80 emails to people? Heck no. I'd rather be at the pool hanging out with a little pina colada in my hand. I'd rather be out, at the park walking Rusty, my dog. I'd rather be making sales in my sleep while the video on my bridge page is making me money. Because I already created it once, and now I have it working for me on autopilot. You do the work once, you set it and you forget it, and now after that it's just about managing. Managing the system that is in the process of working for you on your behalf. See, some people will come in and they'll start complaining, I don't know what a lead page is. I don't know what to talk about in my video. I don't know. And then when I teach them how to do it, they don't want to do it, and then they wonder why they don't have success. Whereas the people that I show how to do this step by step, and they apply my strategies, those are the ones that get results in their business. So my question for you is, do you want results or do you not? Why did you come here in the first place to hang out with me tonight? Did you come here to horse around? Or did you come here to learn how to build a business? Did you come here to learn how to become a 6-figure or maybe even a 7-figure earner? Because if you did, then this is what you need to be learning how to do. Because if you're not, you are missing out on some big money. You are missing out. Do you want to continue missing out? Yes or no? Say, no, I don't want to miss out. I'm done missing out anymore. Say, I'm done missing out in the chat rooms. I'm done missing out. You don't want to miss out anymore because you deserve to start generating your own leads versus your own targeted qualified leads versus buying leads versus buying leads. Okay, let me rephrase this. You are worth more to learning to go out there and generate your own targeted leads, free leads, right? Versus buying leads who most of the people that you're going to call will say things like, how did you get my number? Don't call my, how did you get my number? Don't call my phone anymore. I didn't request information. I don't know what website you're talking about. I never put in my information. I have a job. I want to stay in my job forever. Yeah. Those are the type of people you're going to get. Looky-loos is what I like to call it. Looky-loos. People who just like to look, and then they want to pretend like they're dumb when you call them. You know what I'm talking about. So, do you want looky-loos in your business, or do you want buyers in your business? And this is how you do it. Now, looky-loos also, if you're sending them here, guess what? They're going here too, looky-loos. They're going and they're leaving. And you'll never hear from them again. Why? Because you never got their email in the first place. They're gone forever. Forever. But if you sent them here and you collected an email, well, guess what? Now you can start following up with them and acting like a Groupon or a Joss & Main and sending out 2 emails every day and staying in your prospect's face. Where your competition is doing this. Now you can stay there if you want to, that's a decision. But it's also a decision to do it this way. The choice is yours. Do you want to do it this way? Or do you want to do it that way? If you're smart, you'll do it like the way I'm doing it. Now, let's talk about conversions. So we talked about creating the content, capturing the leads, and now how do we convert those leads into sales? How do we do that? Well, we do that through automated and broadcast emails. Follow-up campaigns, I should say. Emails and follow-up campaigns. Just like Groupon, just like Joss & Main, just like me, and several other 6- and 7-figure internet network marketers. Now, if you want to do this process and go and put up flyers or maybe do some offline events and send people to a business card, you could do that too. But again, where's the freedom? Where's the freedom in doing that? There is none. Because you're not free. And I'm not saying that that stuff doesn't work, because it does. Heck, my stepmother was in Mary Kay for years driving a pink Cadillac. One of the top, well, let me rephrase that. One of the quote-unquote top income earners. You want to know what her top income earner money was? I don't know, about $25,000 a year. I made that in 90 days. Come on. Driving around in a pink Cadillac, flossing like you're a top income earner and you're only making $25,000 a year, give me a break. I made that in 90 days, and so can you. Of course, she's no longer with that company. So, how do you convert those leads into sales? You do it through automated and broadcast emails and follow-up campaigns. And if you don't know what that is, I'll teach you when you're inside. Because remember, I'm going to sell you on something and you're going to buy. You're going to buy it. Because if you don't, you're silly. You're silly if you don't buy it, what I'm going to share with you tonight. So here we go. Email number 1. This is what I do. This is my process. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll explain this in a second. 12. Let me move this up. Oops. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, good. So this is my email follow-up campaigns. This is what my prospect gets when they put in their information, their email address, on my lead capture page. They get value, or actually I should say welcome and value in the first email. And then the following day, my automated follow-up system, my email autoresponder, the following day sends them email number 2 with more valuable content. Whoops. And it's usually like a video that I put on my blog and I just send it to them. Or maybe it's a text email that I send it to them. Usually that's pretty much all I send. But it's always of something of value. And I'll tell you when I pitch. The next one is value, right? So the first one is welcome, value, value, value. Then the fourth one is pitch. I'm going in for the pitch. I gave you enough value 3 days in a row. It's time for you to pull out your credit card and buy. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Okay? So on email on day number 4, I go in for the pitch. Are you ready to buy? Yes or no? Click here. Get in. Because if you don't, your competition will. And you'll continue not getting the results that you've been looking for. And then email number 5 is value. Email number 6 is value. Email number 7 is value. And then email number 8 is pitch. Why can I send a pitch? Because I earned it. I provided value for another 3 days now. Now, of course, there's call to actions in these value emails to click here and buy now, but it's filled with value to get them to buy. But on these pitch days, listen, I already sent you the value. I already showed you how it works. Pull out your credit card and buy this because you need it and you want it. So stop making excuses and go get it. And I'm very blatant and blunt about it. Then we have email number 9 is value, value, value again, then pitch. And I actually have all of these emails set up to go on autopilot while I'm sleeping, while I'm hanging out, while I'm at the movies, while I'm cooking dinner, while I'm enjoying life, while I'm quote unquote living the dream, which most network marketers pitch, but they don't teach you how to live the dream. They don't teach you stuff like this. I already showed you what they teach you. So if you want to continue learning that and doing it that way, you go right ahead. But if you want to live true freedom, which is why I call this the freedom formula, then it's time for you listening right now, to go get your wallet ready, or I should say go get your wallet, your purse, whatever, pull your credit card out and put it on the table next to you to get ready to buy. Because in just a few minutes, I'm about to give you a call to action to go buy what I'm going to tell you to go buy. If you want to learn how to do everything I just showed you and do it the right way. Because if you don't, then it's not for you. But if you do, then go ahead, prepare yourself, pull out the credit card now, put it on the desk or the chair next to you or the bed next to you or wherever you are, and just leave it there until I'm ready to tell you to go and buy. Now, this is a very simple process. This is what you call the 3 C's of online marketing. This is exactly, like I said before, what Groupon and Johnson Main and several other big companies, this is the formula that 6- and 7-figure earners are using online to build their business. And I'm going to teach you how to do it when you're inside. Okay? Now there's one last component before we close out this workshop. There's one last component that I want to stress, and it has everything to do with what is inside of these emails that go out to your prospects. And you want to know what it's called? It is absolutely the #1 thing that you need in order for you to start branding yourself like the expert that you know you could be, and for you to start providing valuable content to people and start branding yourself like the leader that you are. You want to know what that is? It's called a blog. And I'm going to make this super big because I want it to pulsate in your face. It's called a blog. Why do you need a blog? Well, I just told you. I just told you why. It's going to allow you to brand yourself. It's going to allow you to position yourself as a leader. It's going to allow you to post your videos and content, your valuable content on your blog, right? It's going to allow you to generate leads too. It's going to allow you to make sales, right? These are the reasons, and there's tons of more reasons, but I'll stop right there because this should be enough to make you actually say to yourself, yes, I need a blog, period. And if you have a blog right now, that's fine. I could tell you what you don't have. You don't have a viral blog. You don't have a viral blog. And that's what you need, is a viral blog. Now, let me show you my blog. Whoops. Internet is a little slow right now. Let me see what's going on in the let's see. Can't see you or what you're doing, hon. No more, I'm done missing out. Lisa can't see your screen. Are you serious? This whole time you guys couldn't see my screen? You guys still can't see my screen? Let me get out of here and share my screen again. You guys still cannot see my screen? Let me know inside the chat room. This is crazy. Hello, hello. Anyone in the chat room? I know I'm on a delay, so it'll probably be a second, but you guys should see my screen. I mean, my computer says that it's showing. My computer says that I am showing my screen, so I have no idea why you guys can't see my screen. Hopefully, I stopped sharing and now I shared it again. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. What I'm going to do is, this has been recorded. It's been being recorded, right? Now you're saying that I have no sound. Wow. Okay, people say I can hear you, but I can't see. Okay, so here's the deal. This has been recorded, right? If on you, because this is on YouTube, this will be going up on YouTube. So if the YouTube video has it, then maybe there is something wrong with the platform here that I'm using that's not allowing you to see the screen. So in that case, I will just email the recording to you guys. If, when I look at the recording, I can see the actual screen. Okay, but here's the deal. I'm going to see if I can actually undo myself here. Can you guys see me now? Let me know if you can see me, because I put my face back on versus my screen. So first of all, I want to apologize for the techie issues. Not my fault. I want to apologize. No, only your picture. I don't understand why. Okay, first of all, I want to apologize for the techie issues. It was not my fault. I have no idea why you couldn't see it, but at least you could hear me. And what I'll do is next week I'll just repeat this Hangout, and hopefully we'll get it working properly, back then. But if you got exactly what you need to be doing in your business, if this resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, if you are ready to start learning everything I taught you, whether you can whether you can see it or not, you heard it. Okay, you may have not been able to see it, but you heard it, and so you know that what that I mean business. Last I saw your capture. Okay, cannot see your screen. We just see your face. That's fine, because I put my camera back on. I didn't. You know what? Here's what I'll do. Let's test something. I'm going to share my screen again, and you guys let me know if you guys could see my computer. My screen now. Let me know, and if you do, then I'll take you to the document that I was working on, and I'll just recap really quickly. So just let me know. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to, right now, on the right-hand side of your screen, you're going to see a display. And on that display, there's a little yellow button that says Sign Up Now. It says Activate Your Viral Blogging System. It says Sign Up Right Now. I want you to click that if you're ready to get in and start learning exactly what I taught you how to do tonight in a more in-depth fashion. Okay? So that credit card that I asked you to take out of your wallet and put on the side, take it out and get ready to pay the $25 to get inside, because once you get inside, here's what I have waiting for you. I have waiting for you 10 videos that's going to show you exactly how to put this whole process together, how to get your blog set up and positioned so that you can start branding yourself as the professional network marketer versus the spammer, right? this is what I want you to do. I want you to click that link or that yellow button and get in. Get in. Don't let $25 hold you back from having success that you deserve. Don't do it to yourself. It's not even worth it. You can cut back on the coffee at Starbucks. You can not go to the movies this month. Okay? You probably spend more at the movies to get absolutely no value in your life. So whip out your credit card and buy the viral blogging system. Because my goal is to help you. My goal is to show you how I was able to create a six-figure income online in just 1 year. How I'm able to, how I'm able to set up my system to actually position myself to get 40 to 80 leads every single day and 4 to 7 sales every single week. So you still can't see my screen. Okay. Well, we'll just keep it at that. We'll keep it at that. No biggie. No biggie. All right. Well, there we have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this workshop. If you got some value out of this workshop, go ahead and let me know inside the chat room. Go ahead and let me know inside the chat room, and I am going to end this broadcast, and I'll see you guys inside. Okay, so just click on that button on the right-hand side of your screen, press that yellow button, get the viral blogging system. Once you're done with that, my assistant Linda is going to call you, and she's going to send you the link. She's going to do two things. She's going to send you the link to the 10 videos to get started with your training, and then she's also going to set up a 30-minute coaching call one-on-one with you and I. Okay? So go ahead, and I will see you on the inside. Hope you have a great day, guys. Good night. And again, sorry for the tech issues.